Well, I'm now on the TR Enterprises stand with General Manager Tom Boyd. Good morning, Tom, and welcome to Race Retro 2017.
Another year.
Another year.
Yes, so no, it's been a good year. Glad to be back here, obviously. Got a nice stand this year, a nice big 5-car stand, more than normal. And yeah, it was very, very good day yesterday. So let's see what today brings.
And you got this stand, of course, last minute, wasn't it?
It was, yes. We were very fortunate that the guys that were having the other stand, they wanted a bigger one. So they rang us up and said, do you fancy it? So obviously we said yes, and then tried to work out how to get what we were only bringing was 3 cars, an extra 2 in the space of 6 days. So yeah, no, really pleased.
So can we go through the cars one by one maybe?
Yeah.
A little bit of history on the light blue one here.
Yeah, so the blue one was built several years ago. It's a guy from London. We've got it in, we've built a fast road engine for it, put it on Weber's, X-Works replica car. He does track days in it. He uses it really, really well. So yeah, really happy to have this here. And the owner's going to see it for the first time today.
Really?
So we've invited him over with a few of his friends. And yes, we've had the car since probably November time. And yeah, it's the first time he'll see his new engine with all the added bits. So yeah, really looking forward to him coming over today.
And the white one, number 38?
The white one, again, we had it on the stand last year. That's the ex-Sebring 12-hour car from 1963. Again, we did Silverstone Classic last year. Did really well, nice and quick. Had a slight issue with wearing out the tyres within 50 minutes, but we'll blame the driver. But this year the plan is we're trying to get entry into Goodwood for the revival, see if there's a race series that's available for us. So we're in talks with Goodwood, so fingers crossed we'll be there. Yeah. And it's the same with the blue.
Yeah, the number 33. Yeah.
Again, that is an ex-Sebring 12-hour car. We looked after it. It's another one that we've built, and we're trying to get it into Goodwood as well as a team of them, you see. So yeah, as long as there's a race, fingers crossed we'll get there. But that one's been built probably 10 years now. So yeah, still looks well.
And the Peerless here, the red one.
Yes, quite a rare car. Produced around about 1959, 1960. It's a phase 2, which they built 50 of. So again, a car we've known and looked after for many a year. It's got all of our drivetrain in it, and we just do the general service and looking after of it. Lovely family that own it. It's father and son. Yeah. And yeah, it does 3,000 miles a year. It goes out. We drove it here on Thursday in the storm. So yeah, no, really, really nice car. Yeah.
So the Peerless, was that the forerunner really to the TRs, do you think?
No, that came out. I mean, the TRs were out 6 years before that, really. But it's the same thing with Triumph. They just thought, well, let's try a different body shell. So it's got the running gear of a TR, but apart from that, fiberglass body. Yeah. All different chassis. So yeah, no, really, really nice GT cruising car.
And of course, this one here.
Yes, our SLR. That I think this is the 3rd year we've shown it in various guises. So yeah, we are perilously close now, which is really great. We're very happy with how it's come out. So where it's at the moment, as you can see, body shell 95% done. It's off to safety devices. We've got the part of the cage in it at the moment, but it's back off to safety devices to have the rest of the cage finished off, then back to us, get a bit of paint on it,
and there you go.
And bolt it back together. It's as simple as that.
But I mean, there's no point in rushing these things, is it, Tom?
No, 3 years, it's fine. But no, it's one of those. It's got to be right, because obviously this is the first recreation that's going to be seen in public. So we need to get it right. There's going to be a lot of people looking around it. And the nice thing yesterday, we had the owner of the original Triumph SLR to come on the stand yesterday. It's the first time he's seen the body shell as it is, and we got the thumbs up from him. So very happy with that. Yeah.
And generally, how's business?
Business is good. Business is really good. We're really happy to have a different mix of cars here today. But yes, last year was a good year, I have to say. Lots of different cars as well. So the Triumphs is our bread and butter. But we restored a Ferrari 365 GT 2+2 last year, which obviously took about 12 months longer than it should have done. But yeah, we've got Jensen Interceptor coming this year, E-Type. We've done a MGA with lots of trick bits. But yeah, it's the general feeling as normal, classic cars.
And at the end of the day, it might take longer, but it's not a good thing to rush these things, is it?
Well, you can't. The problem is you know, a customer is spending a fair sum of money, and it's got to be right. And the nice thing is, we're all very picky. So you know, so when it comes over and they say it's finished, myself or Simon we'll then go through it, and if we're not happy, it goes back and gets done. But with a car that when it's built, we put generally 300 to 500 miles on it to make sure we're happy, and then off it goes. So it's like this morning we've driven a Mark II PI saloon over for a customer. So we put an engine in it and done the mileage, and he's collecting it from the show today. Really? So we've just flown down the motorway in that this morning. So yeah.
And the show's always been good to you, hasn't it?
The show's been fantastic. I mean, this year with it being the new Clarion group, you know, let's see how that goes. But I have to say, the setup Thursday, really easy, because that's always the worst day. But no, the organising people, absolutely fantastic. Got no grumbles at all. And barring anything unforeseen, we'll be back next year and the year after.
Well, thanks again for the interview, Tom, and I hope we have a good show for the rest of the week.
Thanks ever so much for that, and see you next year.
Cheers, Tom.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.